Thinking about the humanities, specifically, what value do the arts hold for a student that is beginning that transformation process? Like and you know, you mentioned like the you know, that nexus, you know, some of the overlaps and how these things come together. But there's something that maybe is even, we went back to the tradition of, you know, where even liberal arts education comes from. Why are arts important even to the common man, not just the human, but to all?
Yeah, well, let me offer this. I'll just use an example that's far afield from my background in opera, but one that might make a lot of sense. Let's take a look at the field of data science. Again, another explosive field, sure. And a field that has so much job opportunity, but has so much specific technical element to it. Right. There are software programs that one could learn that help you to become, on the surface, a data scientist. In many ways, you could go through a sort of skills trade and become a data
learn how to use the tool
manager.
Yeah.
But it's the person who has the context behind that, who understands sociology, the person who understands literature, the person who understands the humanities and cultures, that starts to be able to use that data management at a higher, more creative level. And these become the change makers in our society. It's those people that have a foundation in the liberal arts who learn these vocational skills, who really are the ones who rise to the top in leadership. They're also the ones that can transcend change when those software platforms change and right. when the industry goes through a shift. It's the ones who had foundation in the liberal arts.
And even insight, because one of the things that from a liberal arts standpoint, you take these classes to help you gain a broader perspective. Like if we were just about, we could teach a tool in pretty short period of time. Like if all we were about is teaching the technical piece of it, but there's way more to life, and especially as you're talking about, as we're developing professionals and leaders, there's a lot more. It's a complex world out there.
It is. You're a businessman. Your business could not be run simply off of a spreadsheet. And there had to be some kind of interrelation factor. And those became the dynamic people in your industry, the people who could relate and solve problems for the writers in society, the cultural issues. Right. It's really where economy comes in, or economics. And so yeah, that the liberal arts activate the creative, dynamic side of these more vocational elements of our education.